The internet is buzzing with a wild theory that's either the most incredible coincidence or proof we're living in a simulation. Every time YouTuber Trisha Paytas has a baby, a major celebrity passes away. Today, we're diving into this bizarre phenomenon, exploring the latest chapter with Ozzy Osbourne and unpacking why these theories go viral. And trust me, you won't believe how deep this rabbit hole goes.
You know what's fascinating about this? The timing is absolutely uncanny. Trisha just announced the birth of her third child, Aquaman, and literally hours later, we got the news about Ozzy Osbourne's passing.
Wait, did you say the baby's name is Aquaman?
Yeah, Aquaman Moses Paytas Hackmon, born on July 12th at 12:40 a.m. And get this, she actually revealed the name on her podcast just hours before the news about Ozzy broke.
That's wild timing. But this isn't the first time something like this has happened with Trisha's babies, right?
Not at all. Her first daughter, Malibu Barbie, was born right after Queen Elizabeth II passed away in 2022. Then her second daughter, Elvis, came along right when King Charles announced his cancer diagnosis in 2024.
And now Aquaman and Ozzy, the internet must be having a field day with this.
Oh, absolutely. Social media is exploding with posts about it. One user wrote, Trisha Paytas has officially reincarnated 3 people, Queen Elizabeth, Pope Francis, and Ozzy Osbourne. It's getting scary.
How has Trisha herself responded to all these theories?
Well, she actually addressed it on her podcast. She said, and I quote, "We don't need to reincarnate anyone." She's been pretty clear about finding the whole thing a bit overwhelming.
I can imagine. It must be strange having your children's births constantly linked to celebrity deaths.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that this birth was particularly challenging for her. She described it as the most chaotic, traumatizing birth of her life.
Oh really? What happened?
Her water broke unexpectedly ahead of her scheduled C-section. She arrived at the hospital on July 11th, but had to wait for 3 other emergency C-sections before she could be seen.
That sounds incredibly stressful.
It was. She actually said she thought she was going to die. But thankfully, they delivered the baby quickly, in about 10 minutes, and everyone is doing fine now.
Let's talk about the name choice. Aquaman is unique, even by celebrity baby name standards.
Well, she and her husband Moses actually watched 3 movies to solidify the name choice. She's apparently a huge fan of the Aquaman franchise and DC Comics.
Were there other names in the running?
Oh yeah, some pretty wild ones. She considered Lemon, Papermate, Squeezy, Squishy, Rainbow Sherbet, and even Benihana.
Compared to those, Aquaman almost seems conventional.
Right? And it fits with her other children's names, Malibu Barbie and Elvis. She definitely has a theme going with pop culture references.
Speaking of timing, Ozzy's passing came just weeks after his final performance, right?
Yes, just 17 days after his farewell show with Black Sabbath at Villa Park in Birmingham. It was called Back to the Beginning and featured bands like Metallica and Guns N' Roses.
That must make this even more emotional for his fans.
Absolutely. The tributes from fellow musicians have been pouring in. Elton John called him a dear friend and a huge trailblazer who secured his place in the pantheon of rock gods.
It's fascinating how the internet can take 2 completely unrelated events and create this whole mythology around them.
That's what makes this story so interesting. It's not just about the coincidence, it's about how social media transforms these moments into viral phenomena.
And this isn't the first time the internet has created theories around celebrity deaths, is it?
Not at all. But what's unique about this is how it's become this recurring pattern with Trisha's births. It's almost become its own internet folklore.
How has this affected Trisha's online presence?
Well, according to her, when the Queen Elizabeth coincidence happened, it led to the most searches of her name in her entire career. And she's been a content creator since 2007.
That's quite something for someone who's been in the public eye for so long.
Yeah, and she's really evolved over the years, from YouTube mukbanger to appearing on shows like Modern Family and Saturday Night Live, and even making her Broadway debut this year.
It's interesting how this theory has become part of her story now.
And she's been pretty graceful about it. When the King Charles situation happened, she acknowledged the timing was crazy, but also wished him a speedy recovery.
This is also her last baby, right?
Yes, she actually got her tubes removed during the C-section. She was very open about that decision on her podcast.
So I guess we won't be getting any more reincarnation theories.
Well, never say never with the internet. They'll probably find some other coincidence to latch onto.
It really shows how social media can create these massive narratives from simple coincidences.
Exactly. And in this case, it's created this fascinating intersection between celebrity culture, internet theories, and the very human tendency to find patterns in random events.
Do you think these theories affect how people view the actual events?
Oh, definitely. I mean, look at how many headlines are now linking Ozzy's passing with Trisha's baby announcement, even though they're completely separate events.
It's almost like the internet has created its own parallel narrative.
Right, and what's fascinating is how quickly these theories spread. Within hours of Ozzy's death being announced, social media was already full of posts about the connection.
The speed of information sharing these days is incredible.
And sometimes concerning. I mean, these are real people we're talking about. A mother who just gave birth, and a family who just lost their loved one.
That's a really good point. It's easy to forget the human element when these things go viral.
Exactly. And while the coincidences are fascinating, we should remember that behind every viral moment are real people experiencing real-life events.
Speaking of real-life events, Ozzy's final concert seems like it was quite special.
It really was. He performed from a throne due to his Parkinson's disease, but still managed to deliver Black Sabbath classics like Iron Man and War Pigs.
What a way to say goodbye.
And his last Instagram post was incredibly poignant. Just a backstage hallway with a sign reading, "Back to the beginning, the final show."
It's amazing how these moments take on new meaning in retrospect.
That's what makes this whole situation so fascinating. How meaning and connections are created through our collective experience of these events.
And how do you think this particular theory will be remembered?
I think it'll become one of those classic internet moments, like a digital urban legend that people will look back on and say, "Remember when everyone thought Trisha Paytas' babies were reincarnated celebrities?"
It really captures something unique about our era, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The way social media can instantly connect dots and create narratives that spread globally within hours, it's uniquely 21st century.
Well, whether you believe in reincarnation or not, one thing's for sure, the internet never fails to find patterns in chaos.
And sometimes those patterns make for the most fascinating stories, even if they're just coincidences.
Remember, folks, in the age of viral theories and instant connections, sometimes the wildest coincidences make the best stories, even if they're just that, coincidences.
Mad show, let's go, open up your mind and grow. Facts and stories, things you never know. Every episode, we light the glow. Step into the world of Mad Show. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mad Show. Lights up bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow. New ideas begin to shine. Breaking limits, crossing lines. Every moment feels divine. In the world of Mad Show time. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mad Show. Lights are bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow.